Happening now, the 50th anniversary of New York State Tuition Assistance Program opens the program application. And Veterans One Stop Center launches REBOOT virtual fundraiser. Plus, Cummins engine plant is thriving and investing in the community.
Live and on demand, this is WNY News Now.
Thank you for joining us, West New York News Now. I'm Lee Kane Jr. Those stories and more are coming up, but first, in a disturbing incident that took place at St. Bonaventure University on October 31st, 2023, Jacob J. Tarr, a non-student, found himself in legal trouble as a result of an alleged act of unwanted touching. At approximately 1:30 p.m., New York State troopers responded to a complaint regarding an incident of unwanted touching at the university. The victim, a 19-year-old student, alleged that Tarr had forcibly touched her in a common area of the campus before quickly leaving the scene. Following this incident, an investigation was launched, which eventually led to the arrest of Jacob J. Tarr. What made the situation even more concerning was the presence of an infant in Tarr's vehicle at the time of the incident. Consequently, Tarr faced additional charges of endangering the welfare of a child. The 30-year-old suspect hails from Roulette, Pennsylvania, and was not associated with St. Bonaventure University as a student. On November 1st, 2023, Jacob J. Tarr appeared for arraignment at the town of Allegheny Court, where an order of protection was issued as a precautionary measure. Notably, he was released on his own recognizance following the court proceedings. Well, in other news, Erie County District Attorney John J. Flynn announced that Michael J. Creeman, a 51-year-old man from Mountain Home, Arkansas, has pleaded guilty to charges related to a hate crime and bail jumping before State Supreme Court Justice M. William Bowler. Creeman, who had been released on his own recognizance, admitted to the highest charges in both indictments brought against him. The incident took place on August 28, 2020, at approximately 6:30 p.m. on Hurdle Avenue near Parkside Avenue in Buffalo. Creeman used racial slurs while menacing protesters with a knife during a demonstration, and he also physically pushed one protester. Creeman's legal troubles escalated as he repeatedly failed to appear in court, leading to a bench warrant. His failure to attend a court proceeding in February 2022 and subsequently missing a rescheduled appearance in March 2022 prompted the issuance of the warrant. In December 2022, law enforcement in Arkansas took Creeman into custody on the basis of an outstanding bench warrant and an indictment warrant related to bail jumping. Subsequently, he was extradited to Western New York by the U.S. Marshals Service to face charges. During this time, Creeman was held without bail. When he is sentenced on Friday, January 12, 2024 at 9:30 a.m., Creeman faces a maximum prison term of 4 years. As of today, he has been released on his own recognizance. Well, in other news, 36-year-old Richard C. Frazier admitted his guilt in a case of assault. On the night of April 14, 2023 at around 11 p.m., Frazier attacked a 29-year-old man near the NFTA Metro Rail station on East Utica Street in Buffalo. Using his fists and a wooden board, Frazier repeatedly assaulted the victim, leaving him unconscious with severe head and jaw injuries. The victim, who had no prior connection to Frazier, was discovered the following morning and rushed to Erie County Medical Center, ECMC, by ambulance. Fortunately, the victim is in the process of recovery, but the traumatic incident has left him with lasting physical harm. Frazier now awaits sentencing with a potential prison term of up to 15 years looming over him. His fate will be decided on Monday, December 11, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. while he remains in custody without bail. Well, in other news, Jennifer Kiblin, a resident of Franklinville, New York, born on June 27, 1996, has pled guilty to the charge of endangering the welfare of a child. The incident took place between July 1st, 2023 and July 11th, 2023 in the town of Franklinville, New York. Kiblin acted jointly with another individual, both being over the age of 18, with the intent to cause physical harm to a person under the age of 7. The charges also include allegations of restraining another person and forcibly touching their sexual or intimate parts for the purpose of degradation or abuse. Sentencing for Jennifer Kiblin is scheduled for January 8, 2024. As WNY News Now continues, 50th anniversary of New York State Tuition Assistance Program opens program application. And later, Dunkirk Holiday Parade to illuminate Central Avenue with holiday movie magic. Stay with us as WNY News Now. We'll be right back.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
You're watching WNY News Now. where coverage comes first.
Celebrating a milestone in higher education, Governor Kathy Hochul has announced the opening of applications for the New York State Tuition Assistance Program, TAP, for the 2024-2025 school year. In its 50th year, TAP remains a cornerstone of New York State's commitment to making college more affordable and accessible for its residents. TAP, one of the largest need-based college financial aid grant programs in the nation, has been instrumental in providing financial support to students from diverse backgrounds, including low-income families and first-generation college students. Since its inception in 1974, TAP has dispersed nearly $30 billion to more than 6 million New Yorkers. This support has enabled countless individuals to pursue their academic aspirations and access quality higher education opportunities. Governor Hochul expressed the significance of this program, stating, "New York State has long recognized the importance of investing in education and providing access to quality higher education opportunities. Over the last 50 years, TAP has been instrumental in helping students from low-income families, first-generation college students, and other learners achieve their academic aspirations. As we mark this important milestone, we look forward to continuing to support the next generation of New York students through this critical program." TAP is available to both full-time and part-time matriculated students studying at approved post-secondary institutions within New York State. The maximum TAP award, which can reach up to $5,665, plays a pivotal role in making college education financially feasible for many students who might otherwise struggle to afford it. In the 2020-2021 school year alone, TAP awarded over $700 million in tuition assistance to more than 250,000 New Yorkers. To streamline the financial aid process and enable students to apply early, the 2024-2025 TAP application opens before the release of the free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA. This early release allows students to proactively engage in the New York State financial aid process, positioning them for success in their academic pursuits. The FAFSA is expected to open in December, allowing students who have already completed their TAP application to seamlessly complete their financial aid process. New York State Education Commissioner Betty A. Rosa emphasized the impact of TAP's 50th anniversary on expanding educational opportunities and promoting socioeconomic mobility in the state. "When we make education more attainable," Rosa said, "we are able to foster a more diverse and skilled workforce, as well as more informed and engaged citizens, ultimately contributing to societal progress and economic growth across New York State." Dr. Guillermo Linares, president of the New York State Higher Education Services Corporation, praised TAP for serving as a lifeline for students from financially challenged households, enabling them to access the education they deserve. He noted, "Without TAP, many students would not have the means to attend college, let alone graduate and pursue rewarding careers." SUNY Chancellor John B. King Jr. acknowledged the critical role TAP plays in making higher education accessible, emphasizing that over 50% of full-time New York resident SUNY undergraduates attend college tuition-free thanks to TAP and other financial aid programs. CUNY Chancellor Flix V. Matos Rodriguez urged all qualified students to apply for TAP, emphasizing its transformative impact on CUNY students. He credited TAP with providing a pathway towards social mobility and better paying jobs, ultimately uplifting New York as a whole. TAP is just one component of New York State's multifaceted approach to making college education affordable and accessible. The New York State Higher Education Services Corporation website provides information on additional options available to help finance higher education. For more information on TAP eligibility requirements and to apply, visit https://www.hesc.ny.gov/TAP. Students seeking assistance with their TAP application can visit HESC's virtual drop-in lounge to get their questions answered and receive guidance. Click here to view the dates and hours of HESC's drop-in lounge. The 2024-2025 TAP application is open to new and returning students entering college in the fall 2024 term. Students eligible for TAP under the Senator Joe Peralta New York State DREAM Act can apply here. Applications will be accepted through June 2025. For students currently attending college in the 2023-2024 school year, TAP applications are still open and will be accepted through June 2024. Well, in other news, this year's Dunkirk Holiday Parade will enchant spectators with the theme Holiday Movie Magic, inviting participants to adorn their vehicles, floats, and themselves with the whimsical essence of their favorite holiday movies or cartoon themes. As a delightful addition, floats are encouraged to serenade the crowds with beloved Christmas melodies. The parade festivities will kick off at 5 p.m. as participants line up on 3rd Street, nestled between Robin Street and Central Avenue. To entertain early birds, a pre-parade show will be held from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at City Hall. The main event will commence promptly at 6:30 p.m., following a route southward towards City Hall and concluding at Brooks Memorial Hospital on 6th Street. In the spirit of friendly competition, trophies will be awarded in various float judging categories, including Best Theme, Most Creative, Best Youth Involvement, Best Business, Best School, Best Civic/Nonprofit, Best Emergency Vehicle, and People's Choice. Groups and companies eager to participate are encouraged to complete a parade application, which is available on the City of Dunkirk's website under the Festivals tab, or can be picked up in person at the Youth and Recreation Office in the Stearns Building. The registration deadline remarkably requires no financial commitment and is set for November 27th. For those planning to watch the parade, it's advisable to bundle up warmly to fully savor the holiday atmosphere. Central Station Restaurant will be open until 7:30 p.m. for those seeking a cozy retreat. To further support this cherished community tradition, corporate parade sponsorships are available at different levels. $500 for Santa is Coming to Town, $250 for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and $100 for Frosty the Snowman. Additionally, interested parties can contribute by sponsoring a trophy for $25. City event organizers are also extending an invitation to share any photographs from past Dunkirk winter holiday parades, which can be sent via email to amicus@cityofdunkirk.com. For comprehensive parade information, residents and visitors can refer to the city's official website at www.cityofdunkirk.com, explore updates on their Facebook page at Dunkirk Festivals and Special Events, or reach out to Ryan Hall at the City of Dunkirk at 716-366-9886, or via email at rhall@cityofdunkirk.com. Don't miss out on this heartwarming celebration of the holiday season. Well, in other news, in an unprecedented fundraising initiative, the Veterans One-Stop Center, VOSC, is launching the REBOOT campaign, creating a unique opportunity to fuse the vibrant arts community in the Buffalo area with the philanthropic spirit of Western New Yorkers. This week-long event, running from November 6th to the 11th, 2023, features a remarkable display of creativity and support for local veterans. The heart of the REBOOT campaign lies in the transformation of 30 pairs of leather boots. Local artisans and makers have lent their talents to hand paint, tattoo, stitch, adorn, woodcraft, and handcraft these boots into one-of-a-kind pieces of art. Each pair of boots tells a story celebrating the ingenuity and craftsmanship of the Buffalo community. However, REBOOT isn't just about artistry, it's a community-driven effort to support the Veterans One-Stop Center's mission. One boot from each of the pairs will be gifted to local REBOOT recruits, individuals from the community who have taken on the responsibility of fundraising for the VOSC. The campaign is conducted entirely online, and upon successfully meeting their fundraising goals and graduating, these recruits will receive the second boot from their pair as a symbolic reminder of the ongoing need for the community's respect and support for local veterans. For those interested in participating or learning more, the VOSC has provided resources and information on their website, www.vocwny.org. Visitors to the website can access a REBOOT logo link leading to a list of recruits and their individual fundraising pages, explore a captivating photo gallery showcasing the reimagined boots and the talented artists behind them, and find valuable services, resources, and contact information for the Veterans One-Stop Center. The VOSC's commitment to veterans extends far beyond the REBOOT campaign. As a nonprofit organization headquartered in Buffalo, the VOSC serves a significant community of 174,000 veterans spread across 12 counties in Western New York. The organization's primary mission is to bring together people, resources, and organizations to enhance the quality of life for those who have served or are currently serving the nation's armed forces. Well, coming up next, Jamestown Public Schools prepared to respond to weather-related school delays or closures. But first, we return with a look at our full weather forecast.
Catch your First Defense forecast daily on WNY News Now.
Right here, baby. Look. Uma.
Something more than a birthday is happening here. Once you can see it, you can help. The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Catch your First Defense forecast daily on WNY News Now.
Fast, accurate, and everyday. First Defense weather.
Welcome back to WNY News Now. We continue Winter Weather Awareness Week. Today we are talking about watches and warnings. If the National Weather Service issues a winter storm watch, that means snow, sleet, or ice are possible within 24 to 48 hours, and confidence is medium for a winter storm to develop. So then would be the time to get prepared and make sure you have a winter weather safety kit, as I talked about yesterday. If a winter storm warning is issued by the National Weather Service, that means heavy snow, sleet, or ice are likely or expected, and confidence is high for a winter storm. When a winter storm warning is issued, you should avoid travel, and sometimes local and state governments will go as far as completely banning travel to prevent any accidents or loss of life as a result of bad winter weather. If a winter weather advisory is issued, that means light amounts of precipitation is expected. You should just exercise caution if you will be out traveling. Well, tomorrow we come to an end of daylight savings time. So when you go to bed tomorrow night, make sure you set your clocks back an hour. So when we wake up Sunday morning, our new sunrise is at 6:54 a.m. New sunset is at 5:06 p.m. And when you're turning your clocks back an hour, make sure you check and replace batteries in your smoke detectors, as well as your NOAA weather radio if you have one of those. The almanac for today made it to a high of 42 degrees yesterday in the city of Jamestown. Our low was 31. The records for today, 76 set back in 1982. Record low of 18 set back in 1986. Futures scan through the overnight hours tonight and into the weekend. Partly to mostly cloudy skies this evening. A weak cold front will drop through the region overnight tonight. That could touch off a few isolated scattered showers overnight tonight through the early morning hours of tomorrow, with generally mostly cloudy skies. Through the rest of the day tomorrow, maybe some partial late day clearing possible across the southern tier in northern Pennsylvania. And once again, tomorrow night and into Sunday, there will be a chance for a few isolated to scattered rain showers into Sunday morning, and then those clouds should clear out more on Sunday than Saturday, with partly sunny skies across much of the region by Sunday afternoon. So here's your weekend weather for the Jamestown area. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow outside of an isolated shower in the morning. Temperatures around 50 degrees. Isolated scattered showers once again Saturday night into the early portions of Sunday. Overnight lows Saturday generally in the lower 40s, and then highs on Sunday in the lower 50s, with more sunshine developing by Sunday afternoon. The rest of that 7-day outlook from Ultimate Solutions: Monday is looking mainly dry with temperatures in the upper 50s. Tuesday into Wednesday, a stronger system will move across the region, bringing better chances for rain showers. And then we're going to cool it off once again by the end of next week and bring in some mixed showers possible by Thursday and Friday, as temperatures go from the upper 50s early on in the week back down in the lower 40s to upper 30s by next Friday.
Andrew, thank you. Well, Jamestown Public Schools, also known as JPS, is proactively addressing the possibility of school delays or closures in light of inclement weather conditions. The district is well prepared to handle such situations and has established a comprehensive communication plan to keep parents and students informed. In the event of school closures or delayed openings, JPS will announce the decisions through local radio and television stations. Furthermore, the district will post updates on its official Facebook page at Jamestown Public Schools and Twitter feed at Jamestown School. JPS will also utilize its direct messaging system to communicate with families and staff using telephone, email, and text messages to ensure effective communication. Parents and students are encouraged to keep their contact information up to date in the district system and contact their child's main office for any unnecessary updates. The school closing decisions are based on overall district-wide conditions. If a delayed opening is declared, it will affect the starting times of schools. For a 1-hour delay, school times will be as follows. Elementary schools will open at 9:20 a.m., middle schools will open at 9:30 a.m., and Jamestown High School will open at 9 a.m. For a 2-hour delay, the following start times will apply. Elementary schools will start at 10:20 a.m., middle schools will start at 10:30 a.m., and Jamestown High School will start at 10 a.m. Once schools are in session, they will typically remain open even if adverse weather conditions develop during the day. However, the district may cancel after-school and evening activities in certain cases. Such decisions will be made by 1 p.m. and the information will be disseminated through local media, JPS Facebook and Twitter pages, and the district's communication system. In the event of after-school and evening activities being canceled, all after-school programs will remain open to receive children. Parents will be contacted to encourage early pickup, and staff will stay with children until parents can safely collect them. It's important to note that in case of school closures or early closings, all activities, including clubs, sports, alternative education, board meetings, and community activities held at a school will be canceled for that evening. Well, coming up next, Cummins Engine Plant is thriving and investing in the community.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
If you want to speak truth to the masses, make it funny for the classes.
How prepared is your family if a hurricane shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a blizzard? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
you'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza. Yes.
Make a plan today.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
As WNY News Now continues in our third and final segment in our 350 series, we stop by the Cummins Jamestown engine plant, which is nearing its 50th anniversary, and interview plant manager Sean Ricco. Located at 4720 Baker Street in Lakewood, New York, the Cummins engine plant is a crucial contributor to the local economy and community. The plant, one of Cummins' largest manufacturing facilities in North America, occupies a staggering 1 million square feet, employing approximately 1,500 individuals.
The Jamestown engine plant is one of the 3 largest manufacturing facilities that Cummins owns in North America. Our footprint here is about 1 million square feet. And we have at any given time about 1,500 employees that call the Jamestown engine plant Cummins their employer. We also have contractors and then outside third-party logistics that actually help this facility here as well. So these engines employ over 1,500 people in our community, and then all the people that are behind those folks as well.
In addition to its workforce, the facility also utilizes contractors and third-party logistics to maintain its operations. One striking aspect of Cummins engine plant's operation is its long-standing record of not having had a permanent layoff in the 21st century. This feat can be attributed to Cummins' Rings of Defense strategy, which includes moving employees to different areas, adjusting hiring practices before a decline in business, and efficiently utilizing its workforce to adapt to changing market conditions.
And with job security, you've never had, this century, any permanent layoff?
Correct. This century sounds so well, but yeah, since the turn of the century or since early 2000s, we have not had any permanent layoffs. We've been able to go through the cycles by what we call our Rings of Defense, which is how we move people to different areas, how we might stop hiring before we see a decline in the business, or how we use the folks during that time.
So it's really a proactive way of looking at it to make sure that you're able to adapt to the changing.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we want to see what's coming before it comes, because we don't want to make an abrupt decision to have to cut a lot of manpower. So we will taper back when the volumes start to go down.
This approach ensures stability in the local economy and job security for its employees. Although the plant's jobs are not unionized, they are known for being high-paying, and the company prides itself on a pro-people organizational culture. Their primary goal is to manufacture the best diesel engines in North America, and they invest in their employees to achieve this.
That is fantastic, and employment here is very good, right? They're not union jobs, right? But they are high-paying.
That's correct. Yeah, we like to say that we're pro-people here. It's a non-union facility. We want to all work for the same common goal, which is making the best diesel engine in North America, the best heavy-duty diesel engine in North America, and we want to make sure that we're treating our people to do the right things as well. We want them all to be invested. This facility, we have something called team-based work systems, which means everybody has a job to do, and they're acting like little owners in where you're at. So if you can make an improvement for what you want to do, we want folks to make an improvement to make tomorrow better than today.
So it's really having the employees having a vested interest in the work that they're doing.
Absolutely. We want them to have equity ownership in what they're doing, and want to make sure that everybody at the ground level sees what's going on to make things better.
Sean Ricco, the plant manager, highlighted the importance of the community support and how Cummins reciprocates by actively engaging in philanthropic activities. Cummins encourages its employees to volunteer their time for nonprofit organizations. The company makes substantial donations to the United Way, contributing over $250,000 annually to various charitable causes. Cummins is committed to investing in its future in the local economy, with $452 million earmarked for facility renewals and improvements. The facility is replacing outdated equipment with state-of-the-art CNC machinery and automation to enhance the quality and efficiency of its engines. Cummins engines play a significant role in North American commerce, as 1 out of every 3 heavy-duty trucks on the road features their products, underscoring their impact on the economy.
Right now, one of the coolest things that I'll tell anybody that wants to listen is you drive anywhere in North America, be it Mexico, US, or Canada, you pass 3 trucks on the highway. One of those trucks I had something to do with, and the folks right here at the Jamestown engine plant had something to do with. So we have something to do with 1/3 of the US's and Mexico and Canada's commerce as you're driving down the road. So our engine is in demand, and it is actually becoming more in demand. Folks are starting to ask for our engine more often than they did in the past couple of years. As an exciting move forward, we are redesigning this engine. So this engine is only going to be running, when I keep pointing over here, at our current X15 engine. Our X15 engine is going to be sold in the US for about another 2 to 2.5 years. And then we're going to be replacing it with what we call the next generation X15 engine. The next generation X15 engine is going to be more fuel economy related. It's actually going to be lighter and as powerful as our current engine. So it's going to be bringing a lot of value to our customers that are looking for more value in their engines. To supplement that, we are investing $452 million in this facility to machine that product, to machine the blocks, as well as the flywheels and cams for that product. And then we're also staffing up and making our line more efficient so that we can make more of those engines as they come. Currently, as I mentioned before, our engine is in more demand than it ever has been. We have a capacity expansion plan going on here so that we can make more engines currently, and then also into the future to make that new improved engine that we'll be releasing here in a couple of years.
Cummins not only meets but exceeds EPA emissions regulations, focusing on optimizing each engine's performance and fuel economy.
Just to throw out some numbers, I think when I first started, it was 4.0 grams per horsepower hour NOx. Right now, it's 0.1 grams per horsepower hour. So it's 40 times different. It might even be 0.05, so it might even be 80 times different NOx emissions right now. That's just one of the greenhouse gases. On top of that, the carbon emissions. Everybody's talking about carbon emissions today. Carbon emissions means 2 things. One, it means a lot to our environment. The other thing is it means a lot to our customers. Carbon emissions is fuel economy. So our customers aren't just going to the gas pump once a week to fill their car to drive to work. Our customers are driving 500 miles a day, driving a big rig truck that gets about 5 miles per gallon. And some of these owners own 15,000. So some of our larger fleets own 15,000 trucks. So we want to continually get them better fuel economy because that's a lot to their bottom line as well as a lot to our environment as well. So we have multiple reasons to make the cleanest engines that are here.
Their engines are designed to last 1 million miles, driving the need for ongoing innovation to create more efficient and environmentally friendly products. Cummins' success has created a growing demand for its engines and the need for additional staff. The company is actively seeking employees through Elwood staffing and emphasizes promoting from within, offering numerous opportunities for career advancement. As Cummins approaches its 50th year in Jamestown, it continues to thrive, invest in the community, and remain at the forefront of diesel engine technology. With its unwavering commitment to excellence and community engagement, Cummins' engine plant plays a vital role in the local economy and beyond. Well, that's going to be it for us today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. News continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com and on our mobile app. You can download it today for free in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. We're also on channel 716 on Roku and at channel716.com. Thank you for watching.